Creative Thinker 4 here, and we are back with Whistleclan. So, I don't remember, I'm pretty sure, yes, we did go through the events. Hang on, I gotta remember. We did patrol. Okay, so Whistleclan's focus can be changed, and I think we're going to focus on feeding the clan. So the clan will focus on hunting. Warriors and their apprentices will gather additional prey on each moon skip. Okay. So now we're going to skip to the 4th moon of Whistleclan, and we're going to see what happens. With the heightened focus of the clan, 8 additional pieces of prey were gathered. Ember Paw is glad that her stomach ache is finally gone, and Cinder Star assesses Ember Paw's progress. Okay, let's go check in on our cat. Cinder Star rolls his eyes when Ginger Swirl suggests sharing their fresh kill with other clans. Hickory Fall is eavesdropping on Ember Paw. Gentle Sun wonders if it's too late to become a mediator. Flare purrs as Cool Breeze hits him. I think we're going to rename Flare to something else. I didn't get any comments, sadly, so I think we're going to call Flare, we'll go with Basalt, and then Tail, I think. Okay, so Flare has been officially renamed. Birch Tuft is daydreaming. Ginger Swirl is grooming very much, apparently. Burnett Poppy saw a kitty pet with no fur at all. Must have been a Sphinx cat. Ember Paw had a nice chat with a kitty pet. Stag Paw practices stepping across the camp without making a sound. Golden Rumble is giggling about clam drama with friends. What friends would that be? Echo Kit. So you're laughing with drama with Echo Kit. And Echo Kit is buzzing after swallowing a cicada. Oh goodness, Echo Kit. Oh goodness. Okay, so for patrols, we have Cinder Star, who is taking out Ember Paw. For training, Cinder Star suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Ember Paw. Both cats have a nice practice session, and Ember Paw soaks up all of Cinder Star's best tips and tricks. Okay, I can't remember. Okay, so Stag Paw's mentors. Oh, yeah, it is Birch Fall, I'm pretty sure, right? Hickory Fall. Sorry, I called Hickory Fall by the wrong name. Hickory Fall is mentoring Stag Paw, but because Hickory Fall has a broken bone, that can't happen right now. Okay, so then I guess what we'll do is Stag Paw will go hunting. Stag Paw is tempted to eat the prey he just caught. Well, he is an apprentice, and there's not a warrior there to tell him no, so I think he'll proceed. Paw gives in to his grumbling belly, reasoning that no one will notice, but when he arrives back at camp, empty-pawed and with blood on his lips, he feels the stares of the warriors on his pelt. Stag Paw slinks back to the apprentice's den, tail and ears low. A very small amount of prey is brought back to camp. Well, hopefully he'll learn his lesson, and won't do that in the future. Okay, so we have our 2 warriors, Birch Tuft and Burnett Poppy, who are going to go on a border patrol. The patrol comes across a small dog right on the border of Whistleclan territory. We gotta chase that off. Birch Tuft hisses at the small dog, and the rest of his small team backs him up. The dog skitters back, yapping loudly, apparently shocked by the display. The patrol breaks out into yowls and caterwauls until the dog loses its nerve and runs from the Whistleclan border into the distance. Well, that's one less dog to worry about. Then the 2 medicine cats will go out and gather herbs. The patrol finds a nice spot to sun themselves. The sunlight feels great, and the cats have a successful discussion talking about what came up at the last half-moon meetings and whether it'll affect Whistleclan. Ragwort, Rosemary, and Horsetail were gathered. Nice. 3 in 1. Okay, next moon. With the heightened focus of the clan, 11 additional pieces of prey were gathered. That's great. As Echo Paw touches noses with Burnett Poppy, she hopes she'll get to do something that will really impress the clan on her first day. Maybe she could catch a big fat rabbit or chase off a fox. That'll show the clan she's the best apprentice anyone's ever seen. The rat bite Ginger Swirl has gotten has healed. Well, that's good. So now we have little Echo Paw. Oh, she's gorgeous. She is daring, a picky nest builder, and curious about StarClan. Huh. Interesting. So Burnet Poppy is 63 moons old. That should work out well, hopefully. Patrolling. Okay, so we have Cinderstar, who will take out Emberpaw and Stackpaw training because Hickory Fall is still injured. While helping gather herbs, Emberpaw stumbles upon a bush of red berries. Well, Cinderstar is an old, experienced cat, so hopefully if I proceed, he'll stop her, if it's deathberries. Unsure, but remembering the nursery tales of red deathberries, Emberpaw avoids them and alerts the others, who confirm with one wary look that this is a deathberry bush. Oh, okay. Good job, Emberpaw. Now we'll do Echo Sun and... Echo Sun, what? Echo Paw and Burnet Poppy. The pair finds a nice spot to sun themselves. While the pair do bask together, Echo Paw is too stiff and polite for it to be considered bonding time. Burnet Poppy will have to try something else. Oh. Okay, we'll take Birch Tuft and Ginger Swirl to the border. While walking along the border, the patrol notices a Whistleclan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. Well, we don't know them, so we'll proceed. The patrol eventually crosses paths, and an awkward tension fills the air. No one is quite sure what to say to break the silence. Eventually, everyone involved slowly shuffles away to continue their respective patrols. Oh no, relationships with Whistleclan have worsened. Okay, I hope we'll be able to fix that. Gentle Sun and Basalt Tail stroll through the territory, chatting while on their way to an herb patch they haven't visited in a while. Basalt Tail makes a humming sound and asks Gentle Sun what she thinks the nature of StarClan is. Gentle Sun swishes her tail and answers that she'd never really thought about it. Past the fact that they're ancestral spirits, it certainly makes for interesting conversation, and it's all too soon that they pick the herbs and have their mouths too full to continue. Thyme and Catmint were gathered. Catmint's gathered. That's good. On to the 6th moon. Okay. With the heightened focus of the clan, 12 additional pieces of prey were gathered. Cinderstar gathers the clan for a meeting. He has spent many moons training Emberpaw, and it's time for her to be granted her warrior name. Cinderstar gives her the name Emberheart and honors her spirit. Nice. So Emberheart became a warrior at 11 moons old, which is 1 moon. Whoops daisies. Moon early. And I like to keep track of that. Okay, and now we will go patrolling. And I think what we'll do is we'll have Burnet Poppy take Echo Paw and Stackpaw out, training. Wanting to show off to Stackpaw, Echo Paw attempts a difficult battle move while they're training together. Oh no, Echo Paw, he's older than you. Slipping and falling on her face wasn't exactly what Echo Paw had intended to do. Still, at least Stackpaw didn't seem to be paying too much attention. Well, at least there's that. Hopefully she didn't completely embarrass herself, at least. Okay, we're going to take Cinderstar, Birch Tuft, which is now an elder, and Ginger Swirl out to be, well, I mean, they've got an elder sprite, but they'll go to the border. On their way to mark the far corners of their mountain, Birch Tuft starts telling a story of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. It keeps the cats' minds off their sore pads and the sharp stones they walk on. The patrol goes quickly and easily. Well, that's good. Okay, and then we will have Gentle Sun and Basalt Tail go get herbs. While searching for some specific herbs, Gentle Sun is startled by weird sounds and whispers on the wind. Gentle Sun follows the strange sounds of the wind and finds the body of an unknown queen with her kits beside them, slowly going cold. Basalt Tail goes back to camp to find help bringing their bodies back to camp to pay respects. Your clan's reputation towards outsiders has remained neutral. Oh, that's sad. We didn't make it in time. Okay, Emberheart, let's go hunting with you. See if you can prove yourself. Emberheart glimpses the shadow of a fish as they pad past a stream. Emberheart very carefully walks to the water's edge and waits for her chance. When the fish is near, she hooks it out of the water with her claws. More fresh kill. A medium amount of prey is brought back to camp. Good job, Emberheart. Okay, we're going to change our focus. I think what we'll do is assist with herb gathering. And then, pretty sure there's something we can do in the leader's den. Oh, so around us we have Jasmine Clan, Plume Clan, Ibis Clan, and Bumble Clan. All of them are neutral towards us at the moment. If we We could go find Loud if we wanted to, but I think we'll be fine. With the additional focus of the clan, 3 herbs were gathered. Well, that's good. Hickory Fall can't run as long or as quickly as before, but he's glad that his leg healed at all. That's good. Gentle Sun had a bad fall while taking a walk through the territory, returning to camp, sore and bruised. Oh no. Brunette Poppy is caught outside of the clan's territory, and Basalt's Tail got white cough. Well, it is becoming leaf fall. I'm glad we were able to gather catmint. Stag Paw. It saw Kitty Pet rolling around a 2-leg garden, and Echo Paw tries to do too much at once and defeatedly asks Stag Paw for help. Do you have a crush on Stag Paw, my dear? I don't know. I don't know at all. Okay. We are going to take Hickory Fall, Burnett Poppy, Stag Paw, and Echo Paw out. Training. Hickory Fall has a vision for a clever battle move, but he needs a couple cats to practice it with. Burnett Poppy isn't comfortable doing such intense fighting training, but also doesn't bring it up, instead going for the worst of both worlds, where she still does training and ruins it for the other cats. Oh no, flinching back from being a good training partner. Let's see. Gentle Sun will go out. As leaf fall arrives, the blackberry plants burst into fruit, and Gentle Sun heads out to take advantage. Careful now, Gentle Sun finds blackberry and raspberry brambles aplenty, laden with berries. This is the season for berry picking, and time to leave the leaves alone in anticipation for the coming leaf bear. The berries are a poor substitute for the leaves, but a medicine cat has to think of the future. Blackberry and raspberry were gathered. Okay, and we're going to take our remaining warriors out to the border. The patrol stumbles across a large dog wandering through the middle of the clan's territory. Well, we have 4 cats, so I think we'll be okay. They decide that no cat is going to be surprised by this predator again, and the patrol shadows the dog, sending a message to warm camp with enough cats to keep watch, rest track, and send messages back and forth. Whistleclan is kept safe.